The UK-based former journalist said it is important for Malaysia to think clearly about what it could offer and bring the matter for a debate at various stages, not only at the governmental level but also involving the civil societies.
I think Malaysia needs to think more strategically about what it wants in its relationship with China. By strategically, I mean very positively. What do we want? What could we offer? What could we learn? What do we need? And all these are really big questions, and Malaysia's not maybe so. I mean, the Singaporeans are quite strong on what they want to offer and so on. Like the Suzhou industrial park, and now they've got one in Guangzhou and so on. Now, Malaysia is a different kind of country, different offers.
He also believed that another initiative by China, which is the Maritime Silk Road, is more important based on Malaysia's strategic geographical location.
I mean, why can't Malaysia become one of the major players, spokespeople for the maritime route, suggesting things, taking initiatives, help opening up, because these things are not just a bilateral relationship between China and the Silk Roads. It's not just a bilateral relationship with China and others. To work, it needs to become much more multilateral. So all the initiatives don't have to come from China.
Despite this, he welcomed the Prime Minister's visit to China and the successful inking of multi-billion deals between the two countries due to their strong relationship. Dr. Jacques, who was speaking in a press conference after leading a 2-hour public lecture on China and the world in the 21st century, organised by the International Movement for a Just World, or JUST, in Kuala Lumpur this morning. The event was moderated by JUST President Dr. Chandra Muzaffar.
China's rise, its global rise, is perhaps the first peaceful rise of a huge power. We have to take that into account when we look at the future. Instead of being distracted by certain events here and there and certain episodes which are bound to happen, I think we should not lose this larger message that emerges from China's rise.
2 days ago, it was reported that Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak has accepted Chinese President Xi Jinping's invitation to attend the One Belt, One Road conference in China next year, as Malaysia is one of the first countries to embrace the concept. One of the examples of Malaysia embracing the concept is the East Coast Rail Line ECRL project, which would be a part of a rail network extending from Singapore in the south to China in the north once it is completed.